2 liquid caps with water every 4 hours? I don't want to take pills. What's up guys, it's Ed back again from TechSource and welcome to Setup Wars episode 19. Triple Monitor Edition, where I'll be featuring only triple display setups for this episode to try and change things up a bit from the usual episodes. But anyways, let me know how this goes by leaving your feedback down below. But with that said, you guys know what I'm going to say. Let the setup wars... Good enough. Alrighty, let the setup wars begin.
So G2A offers a bunch of really cheap CD keys for a bunch of games out there, including Windows 7 and 8 CD keys, only for a fraction of the retail price. But I'll go ahead and drop a link down below if anyone is interested.
As always, all of the gear for the setups, as well as anything I recommend in this episode, will be linked down below for anyone that is interested. But here are your 5 lucky contestants for this week. Alex, Benedikt, Destry, Eric, and Yazeed. Congrats for making it into Setup Wars episode 19. So first up is Alex with his beautiful and clean triple display setup. We have 2 Acer 22-inch monitors sandwiching a Samsung 22-inch display in the middle, hooked up to the mounted triple screen desk stand. On the desk we have the Logitech G19 keyboard and a Trust GTX mouse on top of the Corsair gaming mousepad. On the left side of the desk we have the Plantronics GameCon 788 headset and some LED strips to spice up your setup. Superb job with cable management, I couldn't have done it any better. However, the orange cables from the headset and mouse really throw off your black and purple theme. I also like how you built a custom PC inside an iMac tower. That's definitely something I haven't seen before on the show. But other than picking up a headset stand, I say that you have an extremely clean triple display setup. Thank you, Alex, for entering. Benedikt Cucumber is next up with 2 setups, but for my sanity's sake, I will focus on the triple displays for now. So we have 3 Samsung 32-inch monitors on the desk, and we have the Logitech G19 keyboard and a Mad Catz Rat gaming mouse. Or I should say 3 Mad Catz gaming mice, because why not? So the other setup has 2 32-inch Apple Cinema displays, a G15 keyboard, and another Mad Catz mouse. This is obviously a productivity type setup, and like most productivity setups, the wire management is great. Oh, my heart. Alright, so cable management aside, I have to say that you have a monster productivity type setup. Check this out guys, this PC is not only running an Intel Xeon 12-core processor, but he has 2 of those in his PC for a total of 24 cores. That's just ridiculous. On top of that, he's running 3 Titan Z Black Edition graphics cards in a custom loop. I can now see why the cables are how they are. It's probably not worth your time to fix it up. But anyways, killer setup, Benedikt Cucumber. Thank you so much for entering Setup Wars. At number 3, we have Destry with 3 24-inch Asus monitors hooked up to the Ergotech monitor stand. And on the desk, we have the Logitech Solar Power keyboard and a G502 gaming mouse on the Razer Kabuto mousepad. Also on the desk, we have a nice collection of Xbox and PlayStation controllers, Bose Companion 20 speakers, and a Bose SoundLink mini speaker. On the edge of the desk, we have the Audio-Technica M50Xs on the Sennheiser headphone hanger. Cable management can definitely be improved with some zip ties, 3M tape, and a surge protector. Every time I see a messy cable management like this, I refer them to my desk setup, because in that video I go over a really great way to clean that up, so definitely check that out if you haven't already. +1 on the mini fridge down there, and also another +1 on using the Rosewheel arm to hold up your 27-inch iMac to the side. I also see a USB hub on the desk, which is a great way if you have multiple devices to charge or even connect to your PC conveniently. I do gotta say that there are a lot of unnecessary stuff on the desk, like the Ouya system, the controllers, and that extra mouse. What I would do is maybe move the Bose speaker under the center monitor and clean up the controllers and maybe put them in a drawer or something, but that's just me. You have a potentially great setup, Destry, once you clean up a few things, but regardless, thank you for entering. Eric is next up with 3 LG 23-inch monitors on yet another Ergotech monitor stand. On the desk, we have the Corsair K70 keyboard and Razer Mamba mouse. On the left side of the desk, we have the #1 console, the PlayStation 4 of course, along with the PlayStation charging dock and a pair of Astro A40s mounted on a wall hanger. This is a true gaming setup. I'm digging the DX Racer chair, red LEDs, and you did a splendid job on cable management. Well done routing the cables along the arm and under the desk. Powering all of these displays is his custom PC rocking an Intel 4790 and a GTX 970. Honestly, job well done. You have really impressed me with your cable management skills. I give your setup a solid 2 thumbs up. Last but not least, we have Yazeed, and holy mother of everything black and red. Now this is my kind of setup. This is how a black and red setup is done. Very impressive, Yazeed. So we have 3 Asus 27-inch ROG Swift monitors, a Corsair K70 keyboard, Raptor M40 mouse on the extended mousepad from Xco, which I actually was using previously before I swapped it out to something more cleaner. We also have a pair of JBL speakers on the desk and also a DX Racer to complete the setup. Cable management is fantastic, and I really like how you wrap them around the monitor mounts to keep them from touching the table. I just can't get over this beautiful setup. I mean, everything from the symmetry to the LEDs and even the custom black and red PC you have is absolutely brilliant. He actually sent me a picture of what his setup looked like before, and it's really inspiring to see how much he has improved in the 3 years. Your hard work and dedication definitely paid off, my friend. Thank you so much for entering Setup Wars. So that's it for this week's episode of Setup Wars. Voting begins now, so make sure you guys drop your comments down below and vote on who has the best desk setup. As always, voting will end Saturday, and I'll announce the winner on Sunday on my Twitter and Instagram accounts, so make sure you guys are following me there if you want to know who wins. As always, if you guys enjoy Setup Wars and want me to continue doing them every single Monday, you guys know what to do. Slap the crap out of that like button to show your support, and I will see you guys in the next video.